Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. As you can see, I'm in my car, which means I've seen a movie, which means it's live reaction time. So pull up a chair, take a seat. I'm fresh out the theater after seeing BlacKkKlanman, the latest Spike Lee joint. And I got lucky, man. I over the weekend, I saw that there was a Monday preview screening at a Dolby theater near me. So I was like, why wait till the weekend? I'm definitely going to check this out on Monday. I've been itching to see this movie, and man, am I glad I did. Spike Lee returning to form, if you will, with BlacKkKlanman. This is a really, really strong movie. I was nervous because the trailers were definitely, highlighting the comedy in this movie. And there is seething comedy in this movie that is laugh out loud funny for sure. But I was a little nervous about how Spike would handle juggling that with the very, very serious and relevant subject matter. And he does an absolutely phenomenal job. He balances the two really, really well, and he works them together to just create these really, really awesome, fun, entertaining moments that mix into all of a sudden really uncomfortable moments as we swing back and forth between Ron Stallworth, the black cop in The Office, with Ron Stallworth, the white cop who's infiltrating the KKK. And speaking of Ron Stallworth, our lead actors, Adam Driver, who plays the white version of Ron Stallworth, Flip Zimmerman, I believe is his name, and John David Washington, who plays the Ron Stallworth, who just absolutely lights the screen on fire, man. Holy cow. I fell in love with John David Washington, which isn't too odd, being that his father is my favorite actor ever. I am the biggest Denzel fan. And his son knocked this out of the park, man. He was on fire the whole time. You can't take your eyes off him. And pairing him with Adam Driver, just a brilliant, brilliant move by Spike Lee. I'm always saying that I don't think Adam Driver gets the respect he deserves as far as acting chops. Adam Driver's a really, really talented actor. And having him there, you might not think about it because, you're like, oh, there's the dude from that Star Wars movie. Or the guy from Girls. But Adam Driver's a really seasoned professional actor, and having him there with Washington elevates Washington's performance for sure. They play off each other so well. Their chemistry is just so good. And the topics and the conversations that the two of them have, Zimmerman being a Jewish police officer and Stallworth obviously being a black police officer, being two men that are infiltrating the KKK, and where Driver's character comes from as far as his relationship with his Judaism. It provides some really, really poignant and well-written conversations between the two of them. And then you flip it over to the Klan side, right? And like I said, you have a lot of fun with the two Stallworths. But when you flip into the Klan stuff, there are definitely laugh-out-loud moments. There are times when David Duke is speaking in this movie, played excellently by Topher Grace, where you're waiting for the words to pop up on the screen that say this is real, this is actually what he said, these are the things they believe. Very similar to the South Park Scientology and Mormon episodes where they flash those words. There were times where the things he's saying, man, are so crazy and ludicrous that you're waiting for something to be this is real, this isn't imagined. And then it's even crazier because in real life, the dangerous side of it. And Spike does a great job, when you're dealing with the Klan in the movie, of balancing that stuff that makes you laugh in the movie with the really, really serious, scary aspect of the Klan for both that time and present time. And that is really where this movie hits, man. Spike does something at the end of this movie that ties it so perfectly to current situations that it punches you in the chest, man. I mean, serious stuff, fun stuff. The movie overall is very enjoyable. And then, boom, snaps you back to reality in a second. Very, very well executed, and definitely is the cherry on top of the conversation that Spike Lee is having the entire movie. And what Spike has to say about race and the Klan and the current climate of America, both then and now, are just very poignant and very well executed. I also think that pairing up with Jordan Peele, who's one of the, is the second producer on this movie with Spike Lee, was a brilliant decision. I think Jordan Peele is a guy that you need to be putting on everything. This guy is so smart. I can't wait to see what he does, next after like Get Out. But the things that he's getting involved with are all very, very smart plays, and all things that he, brings a very unique feel and delivery to that meshes very, very well with what Spike's doing. And overall, their vision together here is just excellent. So if you're a fan of Spike Lee, and you've been waiting for like one of those throwback, like the movie ends and the crowd bursts into applause Spike Lee joints, go check out BlacKklanman. You want to see Denzel's kid, who, you know what, you're not even going to refer to him as Denzel's kid after this movie, man. John David Washington. Get it right, man. Know this kid right here. You want to see this kid light up the screen? Go see BlacKklanman. You want to see Adam Driver remind you how good an actor he is, which he just seems to do every time he's in a movie? Go see BlacKklanman. That's the C-Man telling you, go see BlacKklanman. Excellent, excellent movie. So that's all I gotta say, man. It's your turn. Hit those comments. Obviously, I'm sure most of you haven't seen the movie yet, as it drops Thursday night. So tell me if you're looking forward to it, what you're hoping to see. If somehow you have seen it, what did you like or dislike about the movie? And as always, if you're new here, hit that thumbs up, man. I love to see those likes. And as always, hit that subscribe and little bell too, so that you get alerts every time I make a new video. For the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace! Did you know that you could get more C-Man videos just by clicking here or here, and you can get all of them if you subscribe?